Hello, I'm Tommy Nordahl. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Starhive. I was asked to do a few minutes of overview demo from Starhive. Before we get started, I just want to go through one slide. Starhive is a flexible service and asset management platform. It's aimed for the enterprise, and it's a place where you can actually model your exact reality. It lays on a database that we have developed with all the necessary logic, the modeling support you need, automation, workflows, and all these kind of important components. It's where you import and configure all your assets and services visually for business and IT teams. We do not charge per seat. We are a consumption-based pricing platform, which means that you pay for the amount you need in the platform. Without too many slides, let's dive directly into the product. What you see before you is something we call Sites. It's a site that I've created just to showcase how it can look for a specific group, team, department, or external facing, if you wish. We have both support for external users and custom domains as well. In this case, it's just a simple site around servers, their statuses, their depreciation values, so we know the current net book value and depreciation. You can build out your product catalog here, and down here we have a list of different servers. We can see which kind of life cycle status there are, where they're located, and a lot of different other attributes as well. But these sites can look totally different. You can, if you want to, you can create like a help center, for instance, just to showcase that it can look completely different, where your customers can request technical support. Just simple form here to ingest and take in different kinds of data from your end users. One thing that we work with as well is governance, risk, and compliance. Possibility to set up different incident and risk management sites with different safeguards and control frameworks like ISO, CIS, or DORA, or whatever you need. By the way, on this topic, Starhive is SOC 2 Type 2 compliant, just having that said. So these are different sites, and that's one way of interfacing with Starhive. But behind the scenes here, this is Insight Core. It's where you manage and administer your data. On the left-hand side, we have something called Spaces. Spaces is buckets of information, assets, and configuration for a specific purpose. In this case, I'm just showcasing a space called CMDB, Configuration Management Database, but there can be a lot of different types of spaces or with different purposes. But if we take a look at this one, I have 95 configuration items stored in this. And in particular, I have my servers, application, database servers, and physical servers. And for this example, just gonna hang out a few seconds around the physical server here. We can see this is in list view, where you have access to all the different attributes and values for this particular assets. We can view it in a board view, the traditional way of foremost managing your tickets and incidents and requests, where you can drag and drop and place them in certain columns to follow the designated workflow. We have gallery view if you want to view them visually, and also map view if you want to view where they are in the world. If we open up one of those assets, we can take a look at this particular server in London. It's in Kingston. We have Francois, who is the owner. We have a Windows Server OS installed, and so on and so on. These are what we call object details, and everything you see before is totally configurable. So these are just the designated attributes that I selected. This particular object is related to certain things in the system. It can be related to an OS, and the OS is also installed on another server, and so on and so on. So you can traverse down the hierarchy of dependencies. We also can view what kind of inbound references we have, what kind of applications are installed in this particular server. We have comments. You can start chatting with your team, doing at mention, ask AI. And by the way, AI is built in a little bit of everywhere in the tool. You can both have a writing assistance like this one, but you can also actually ask questions on your data with this intelligent assistant, making it possible for you to actually chat with your data to understand when things needs to get renewed, where things are up for maintenance and whatnot. Okay. One important thing is history. We have full audit trail of everything that happens in Starhive for this particular object, so we can actually see who did exactly what and when. We also have a built-in time machine, which means it's possible for you to review exactly how this object looked in a specific point in time. One thing that we have introduced is something called reference properties. That means that you can actually create values on your references between two different objects. And this is really powerful if you want to do more sophisticated modeling, but more on that in another session. Behind the scenes here, there's a lot of things going on. We have our automations where you can create automation rules. We can set certain things happening to on schedule. There are different attributes to be you can set, send emails, doing web requests to external systems, and so on and so on. So you can build in pretty sophisticated automation rules. There's also the magic around workflows, being possible to create different workflows to support your business processes. It's easy to just set up a workflow, and we can take a look at one of them, for instance. I haven't seen this one. We can do like this. We have our states and transitions, and ultimately this results in a workflow graph that looks something like this. It's up to you to decide exactly how your processes should work, but it's totally doable with great flexibility. One thing to mention is that we also have a robust permission scheme, meaning that you should rest assured that no people or no person or group will be able to see what they are not allowed to see if you configure it that way. Other things in the administration part of it, as mentioned, automation, workflows, imports. We have over 500 import sources that we can import data from. We have an open API, which means that you can connect it and sync it with any other available system in your environment. Full audit log, control of your usage and limits, single sign-on, user management, subscription management, extensions if you want to integrate with Jira or export data from Starhive, and API connectors as well. So that's a super quick run through of Starhive, and we can dive deeper into different kind of applicable areas here. For just to mention quickly, within IT service management, we can manage any kind of change or incident, service requests, and all the likes of that. We can also build in our service catalog here if you want to, having, for instance, our build service here described properly. Who is the owner? What is the SLA, customers, value proposition, and also which kind of server is actually facilitating this service. So this is how provides you with unlimited modeling freedom and importing any kind of business asset, business data, process, tickets, or request management as well. We can have fun as well, obviously, in this tool to do restaurant ratings if you want to take a look at how a specific, in this case, a restaurant is behaving and performing, just for the fun of it. All right, guys, this was a super short run through. Hope you enjoyed it, and let's just let me know if you need anything else or if you're wondering anything. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.